kidding. You're behind your microphone.
Come sit with us here.
No, no, it's
You
okay.
go sit with your brother.
Yeah.
I'm going to sit on my mic. Do you want us to sit with you?
Hello, everybody.
I got my brother.
Hello.
Hello.
Michael.
Hey, Mike.
This will be kind of quick. My name is Mike, and I am one of Tim's closest friends. I'm also his co-best man. You've never heard one of those before. You have tonight.
Oh, that happens. Yeah, that does. I agree with you, Marta. I explain.
We've been friends for literally 20 years now, so we've known each other for a long, long time. And I'm only 28, so I've known him for maybe too long and a lot more to come. But we're practically brothers, but it seems like I'm getting the short stick. We're practically brothers and practically his best man. Practically giving a speech at his wedding, but not really. So first I'd like to thank Bridget and Tim's family all for being here tonight, and friends, especially those of you who have traveled. And give a special thanks to Mr. and Mrs. Rice for hosting us here tonight. Now, when Tim asked me to be his best man, I was obviously, extremely honored. And the wheels started turning in my head of all the things I wanted to say. All the memories we've had, all the stories that were when we grew up, all the laughs we've had together. So I told my fiance, I was like, I'm going to tell this story. I'm going to tell that story. Oh, and this story when we were younger. And she's looking at me kind of weird. I'm like, what's up with your face? And she's like, you can't say some of that stuff. There's etiquette and there's rules when you're talking in front of people. I'm like what? So we Googled. And there's all these different rules, how long you're supposed to talk for, 7 minutes, 1,000 words. I'm like, this is pretty technical. And we're going down the list, and I'm like, all right, this isn't too bad, but then we got to 2 rules, which really made this tough for me. No swearing, and no saying anything inappropriate. And the reason is because if you've known Tim and the Rices as long as I have, there's not one memory where there's no swearing and nothing. That's true. So I said, what am I going to say here tonight? I pretty much have nothing to give you. There's really no story, so I figured I'd talk a little bit about me. Maybe why Tim chose me to be his best man. One of his best men. So if you know Tim, he's the type of guy that's always saying and doing things to get himself in trouble. Digging himself a deeper and deeper hole as he keeps his mouth open. So throughout the years I've realized, he picked me to be his best man because I'm the guy that got him in trouble throughout all these years. All the things that he said, I've been, Tim, I got this. Don't worry. For example, after we graduated senior year of high school, we all went to a Dave Matthews concert.
Oh, no.
And we all had a good
Tell us
time.
what happened to that window?
And
the whole speech.
I'm sorry.
Tim drove us all home completely sober at 2 a.m. And we're dropping our friends off. And Tim somehow manages to back his Oldsmobile Bravada into a mailbox. And shatters the whole back window of his Bravada. And he's like, oh my God, my dad's going to kill me. What am I going to say? What am I going to do? And I said, whoa. He never backed into a window. He never shattered the window. We walked out from the concert. The window was shattered. And thank God we weren't there when it happened. And Tim's like, yeah, that's good. So we tell his father, and his dad's like, oh, I'm really glad you guys are okay, but it's going to cost me a lot of money. You guys don't know what money is, you don't work.
Well, the insurance company. Minimum's
all that good stuff.
Who are you with, Jakowski? That's the guy.
So there's a lot of stories like that. I'm sure a lot of people in this room have stories like that where they've gotten Tim out of a jam. And I can't think of one time that I couldn't get Tim. Just one time, actually. Tim loves fast food. So one night at 2 a.m., completely sober again, drove to Wendy's and decided to steal the entire drive-thru menu and all marketing material outside of Wendy's. And to keep a long story short, the cop showed up to Mr. Rice's, Mrs. Rice's house, and he has a lifetime ban at Wendy's.
Do you steal signs and Tim's like, yeah, I stole 8. He's like, oh, I'm like 6.
So that was something that couldn't get him out of the cops were involved, so I slid out the back door. But, you know, Tim and his family are obviously, you know, extremely important in my life. I've known them for such a long time. I love them like they're my own parents. I can't think of, you know, anyone else that I'd rather grow up with. I'm really, really, really lucky. Tear up.
Thank you, Mom.
And we're lucky too, Mike.
Thank you, thank you. But,
You're the third one we refuse to have.
But, you know, obviously I'm very protective over them, especially when new people come along. But over the years, it's just been amazing seeing how well Bridget actually meshes with the family. And it's been such a delight to see, and I couldn't be happier. You know, there's really no one else I could think of that's going to carry on the title of Mrs. Rice, you know, like Bridget would. I really can't think of it. And we know how happy you make Tim, and best of all, you make everyone around Tim just as happy.
Yeah.
So if you raise your glasses,
Oh, Michael, you did a nice job.
and please,
Sunny.
congratulations, and I can't wait to spend, you know, the coming years with you guys.
Very nice.